Previously on RyanCoolVids, I announced that I am moving to Southern California, and joining me on this trip would be my friend Brian. We've already passed through 6 other states, and on day 2, we checked out the scenery in Boulder, Colorado. And now we head to our next destination, Las Vegas, Nevada. Our plan for day 3 was to drive from Denver to Las Vegas, and we were planning to get there by late afternoon. However, what we did not take into account was that this was going to be our toughest drive yet. Hey, Turd Nuggets. Currently, we are almost through Colorado, and let's just say Colorado is beautiful AF. Anyways, last night we spent the night in Denver, and Brian, how would you say Denver is?
Denver is amazing.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome is it?
50.
It's 50. It goes off the scale, people. That's how awesome Denver is. We were getting closer to Utah. Unfortunately, due to a forest fire, the U.S. Marshals made us take a detour. Alright, so for whatever reason, the U.S. Marshals blocked off a certain part of the highway, and we couldn't get back on. So now we're driving down this weird road in, like, western Colorado. So we were forced off the highway to take a scenic route, and it's probably going to add another hour to our trip. But we stopped just to take a look at this thing. I mean, look at this view. So we got off our detour, now we're back on the right way, but now we're seeing a lot of, like, sandstorms.
Don't get me about freak out of here, bro.
Oh, man. I mean, the wind here is just intense. I mean, look at that.
Looks like it's about to turn into a tornado, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's scary. Alright, good news. We finally made it to Utah. After, driving for hours on end. I mean, literally, it took us all day to get to Utah. Brian, we're in Utah.
I know.
We're finally into Utah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've been driving in Utah for about 30 minutes, would you say?
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. And we're just basically out in the middle of nowhere. There are, like, no houses, no buildings. We haven't even seen a farm. We're literally out in the middle of nowhere. In fact, we've barely seen any cars out there, and at one point we saw people dancing in the middle of the highway. Just to put that out there and how empty this place is. When we first entered Utah, I thought it was creepy that we didn't see any houses, towns, or any buildings. We ended up stopping at a rest area, and while we were there, we walked up this giant hill to check out the landscape. When we got to the top, we saw nothing around for miles. It was almost like we were on a different planet. Wait, hold on a second. It was almost like we were on a different planet. Oh yeah, this is so much cooler. To me, Utah seemed like a strange place. But I'm not gonna lie, it was an amazing state to drive through. We are in the heart of the desert, and we're basically experiencing rain. Alright, we are headed to Vegas, and guess what? I'm starting to see the lights off in the distance. We're almost there, baby. Woo! We didn't get to Vegas the time we wanted, but seeing it at night was probably way better. We ended up getting a hotel right after we got there, and on day 4, it was a straight shot to Los Angeles. So we woke up early and drove to my new home, bringing an end to our journey across America.